Good. How's it going with you? I'm so glad you showed up.
Huh?
I'm glad you showed up.
Yeah?
I got a question for you.
Go for it.
Can you keep rock bass?
What do you say?
Can you keep rock bass?
Like smallmouth and rock bass, like the little tiny ones. Keep as many as you want.
Good. I just started to. I got about 1 million right here. Those are pretty big rock bass.
Wow, those are.
Dude, they're huge. I threw back 2 bigger.
No,
Oh, I got a camera roll. Is that cool?
You're fine.
Okay.
You're good. Yeah, you're good, man. So I've caught one of these before, up further up.
Yeah.
They've really like
Up by the falls?
Yep.
Yeah. I caught my first one probably 10 years ago by the falls. But look at this school, man. Are you familiar with electronics?
Oh, yeah.
So this is
That's all I do now, pretty much.
This is actually like 20 foot deep right here, and they're stacked up to about 14.
I love that.
Crazy. I've caught. I got there's crappie mixed in. They're all small.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting good ones. Yeah.
Yeah, there's schools like that in here, though. It's unbelievable.
Of crappie or rock bass?
Both. Well, more of crappie. Honestly, I might take it, if you don't mind, take a couple pictures for the biologists. They know they're in here.
Yeah. I think I had this. I think I let the state record go about an hour ago.
Well, these are the biggest ones I've seen.
I had one way bigger than those.
Really?
Yeah, I had like 2 today.
Well, there isn't a state record. That could be the state record, really, because there's no rock bass
do
anywhere else. So
let's do it.
So they have to create a new category.
If you want to catch them, man, grab one of them rods and throw one right down this hole.
Boy, yeah, those are rock bass.
Dude, I know. I caught probably quite a few bigger. A buddy of mine eats a lot of bass. I don't eat bass. I got thinking, because he'll eat panfish too, and I was like, you know what? I bet he's never eaten a rock bass just because how rare they are in Maine. This is the only bottle of water I've ever seen them in.
This is the same for me too, because I caught one this year, and I'm like...
Did it have bright red eyes?
Yes.
Open water?
Yep.
Yeah.
So I was like, I know that's not a crappie, and I know it wasn't a sunfish. I'm thinking maybe a hybrid, and then I showed the biologists, and they're like, no, those are rock bass. So I guess their belief is that they came in from, just get them a measure.
Sure, yeah. I got a scale too if you want. I wish I kept the 2 bigger ones, but I honestly didn't know. Then I got thinking about it. I'm like,
there isn't a state record right now for rock bass.
Oh man, but I'm like, as far as keeping them, I didn't want to break the law, but I'm thinking like, there's no way the state would be against it.
Oh no, and I think if they start going other places, they'll probably be more aggressive about, hey, these are invasive. They explain that these are more aggressive even than...
They're wicked aggressive.
Yeah, even more aggressive than like crappie and stuff.
Wicked, yeah.
So...
They catch them in, the closest I've ever seen them to Maine was Lake Champlain.
Yep.
And there's guys there that actually fish them, and they can sell fish there.
Yeah, they actually have full commercial markets on like Vermont, Champlain, that whole area. Yeah.
So, they're not worth as much, the rock bass, but those are like a little bit big for even.
That's big for
even the Vermont strain.
Yep. Like I said, I just this year caught one out of here, so I had never even. But those are
staving.
I don't even know how old those would be. Those are several years old.
Probably, I gotta say they're probably 8 or 10 years old.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's the crazy part about fisheries management is, right? Like, obviously they've been reproducing for 10 years, so they could have been in here for 15 or 20.
Like I understand,
they're thinking it came in from New Hampshire. No, and basically as a state law, I mean, crappie, pike, yellow perch, white perch. White perch, there's only a couple ponds in the state that have a limit. One of them is Sabatis, and it's a limit of 25.
Jeez, that's a pretty good day.
So, but there's people that I've seen fill buckets with them. And that was historically. I think now with competition from crappie and just the pressure it gets, there won't be guys with 25 of them out there.
Yeah.
But I've seen there was a group of ducklings following their mom, and I saw a fish come out, and there was like 7 or 8 of them. I was just watching them, and it was just happenstance, and at least 2 of them, but up to 4 were gone afterwards. So there's just huge fish in here. So. And I've bumped them in the spring too when they're kind of like cooling off after spawning in shallow areas, and they're just
monsters. Yeah, like over 30.
Yeah. There you go.
That's another. Feels like a crappie. Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, that's a rock bass. Should be, I think. Oh, I just caught a big pickerel. Jeez, this might not Might not be a rock bass.
You running a light braid on that?
Yeah, I got. Oh, it's a big rock bass.
There's a state record.
Yeah. No,
Like I said, I don't think there is one. I love those jigs too. Those are the best.
aren't they awesome?
Yeah. Are those the tungsten ones?
Yep, this
Yeah.
is tungsten. It shows up really good too. Let me see. Is that a little too small? Yeah. You guys want them out of here, right?
Yeah.